As a consultant, I would like to know what platforms we're going to be getting these views on.
Okay. Truth Social.
Whoa.
YUNKJunk.
Hey, what is this podcast? What is it? I think it's a show where we just sing magical songs and change the words a little bit so that they're more.
No one can tell me that I'm
excited to be here.
Baby.
Exactly. Change one word. It changes everything.
Yeah.
Show me the meaning of being horny. That's what that song's really about.
Word, or can you like change the vibe as well or the meaning? So we're jamming. I want to jam it with you. So, but it's about jamming things. I don't want to.
We're jabbing. There, you could have jabbed it and jabbed it right in the neck.
What about hamming? So, like, you call a nice big butt a ham. I want to ham it with you. So, like, Bob Marley talking about shaking.
I prefer jacking. We're jacking. I want to jack it with you.
That works.
We jacking.
And I hope you like jacking too. Yes, we like jacking, Bob.
Yeah. Who doesn't? God.
Yeah, I heard you had a spiritual conversation recently, Luke.
Yeah.
Do you want to go into that?
Yeah, I had a spiritual. I don't know where you're going with this, but I didn't know that you knew.
Where did this come from?
To me. And God spoke to me, and He goes, "What if God was one of guts? What if God was guts? That's the best I got.
Like made of flesh.
What if God was some guy named Gus? Right?
Do. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be friends with that guy. I would not get into heaven because who likes a person named Gus? Do you know anyone named Gus?
No. I feel like I would like it.
Yeah, remember that show Gus, Recess when we were kids? There was a kid who dressed like a Nazi. That was Gus.
Oh, so that was God.
Oh shit!
Remember? If you don't think I've gone hard in the paint on my recess research to, dude, there's a conspiracy that one, all the kids are dead, and two, Gus did it, and he's dealing with his guilt of being a Nazi, and that's what the whole show is about.
So it's like an old Nazi that it's all a fantasy in his head.
Look at how he dresses compared to everyone else.
That's dark.
So the mean lady, is she Hitler?
Ooh. I don't know, but you remember the mean lady has like the kid who like spies for her?
I thought that was who you were talking about.
Well,
that guy is like the head of the SS, the kid who spies for her.
That's part of the conspiracy.
This is all coming together. Oh wow.
I don't remember any of the fucking characters from that show.
TJ, backward. He had the backwards red hat. Gus. Mikey
Hitler.
was the fat kid. You remember? He was really big. There was
I must have watched it, but I got nothing.
Spinelli, and she was actually an Ashley. And so the Ashleys clique, she kind of belonged to, but didn't want to because she was a tough girl who wore a leather jacket and a hat. But underneath,
so they're like
she was an Ashley.
The
same
Ashleys
voice,
or the Axies.
Mm-hmm. Same voice as Bobby Hill.
And the Sallys or the Allies. There's a couple Sallys in there. Remember?
Sallys, and there's Colt. I remember one conspiracy.
Ain't no way to hide your Sally eyes. And then they sing that.
They sing
when
they do parodies.
When the band plays at the prom after recess, they go to the prom.
The fourth
Oh, it's
grade
like recess.
students go to prom.
You don't remember the prom
They're-
episode?
They work for the prom.
You
They
can't work for the
It's
prom.
like,
Well,
we
they
don't
did.
know how they got a job.
It was a after school program. It was
The prom
a
is at
recess
11.
program.
You can't have children out past 10
This
That
was
unless they're
this was
Nazi kids.
that's what's it was all in their
Yeah.
head. It was all in his head.
That's the thing about Nazi kids. They can do whatever they want. They can stay up past 10. You always wanted to be a Nazi kid because you could just do whatever you wanted. Remember when we all wanted to be Nazi kids? God, I wish.
Let me see if I can pull up a close up of Luke while he talks
Go
about
to-
this. Yep, got him.
Prom.
We all
No.
just
Go
back
ahead.
out.
Go ahead. Tell us more.
Oh my God, they were so cool. The Nazi kids, they were so much cooler than the normal kids. And because they went to prom. Remember the recess prom that Cole was talking about?
They worked for the prom.
They worked for the prom. And they were Nazis. They were Nazis. Let's not forget that.
Yup.
They
Yeah, pretty much in my memory, everyone that worked for every prom ever was, in my opinion, they were a fucking Nazi.
Nazis, yeah.
Whoa. I was just flicking through the camera angles here. And someone's here. Someone's here on the Zoom call. Hold on. There's a fourth person on the call. Hello? Is there someone there?
Hi. Hello.
Yes, we
okay.
we can see you. Yeah, there's definitely a man on our Zoom.
Oh, has he been here this whole time?
I don't
Did
know.
Did he hack our podcast?
Here, let me.
Hi. Can everybody see me?
Yeah. I can see
Yeah,
you.
I can see.
Hi. What's up? What is this podcast? I'm Mr. Alexander. I'm a social media aide and assistant that was hired by the YUNKJunk network to help you guys out with your viewership.
I think I saw a memo about that. Okay, this makes a little more sense. You're the guy who's supposed to help us with our views.
That's right. My name is
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Alexander. I'm a social media aide and assistant. I was hired by your network, YUNKJunk.
Okay.
And Terry, you know nothing about this.
Well, I'm a little bit more removed these days from the day-to-day operations, but there's potential that this potentially happened. We did have some interest. We had some ads go out looking for social media coordinators and whatnot. And I believe though we were looking for interns. Are you interested in the
I'm not an
internship?
intern. No, I'm from a national network called Social Boschel. We help you guys boost your numbers, and we provide expert information and intel into how to make your podcast a lasting program.
Okay.
We need that. We
All right,
need that.
bef-
We need
I would
that.
love to get into some suggestions, but before we do that, you said your name was Mr. Alexander.
Yes, my name is Mr. Alexander. My first name is Mr. My last name is Alexander.
Okay, that is
Now is
That
that
is
like
a name.
I know, it's silly. It's silly. My parents were a little strange. They were a little wild. They named me Mr. after the famous character, Mr. Billingsley.
and was his first name Mr. as well, or they just liked that?
They never really
word?
got into it on the television program that Mr. Billingsley was on, but it is widely believed that Mr. was his actual name. Yeah, so that's why my parents, being huge fans of that program, they named me Mr.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
All right.
So let me just say off
Mr.
the bat, having a name like Mr., that helps me in the social media realm. I have so many hundreds of millions of followers just because I have a wacky, wild name. So I think the first thing we need to do with all of you is change your names.
change our
Okay.
names? I'm pretty
Yeah.
attached to mine.
Well, it doesn't really matter what you want anymore because I've been hired by the network to help you guys boost your numbers. So what I say goes.
Yeah, you're not in the day to day, so some other people are calling the shots. Terry, sorry, man, it's not your call. You got to change your name.
I'll
But
tell you,
Yeah,
it
Terry,
feels
you
a
said it
little
yourself. You've
strange.
been a little bit removed. We're going to remove that name now, too.
It feels a little strange, but I'll hear them out. I'll hear them out.
So let's go around the room. What are your names? We've got Terry here. We've got over there with the mic in front of your face. What's your name?
My name's Cole.
Cole. Okay, definitely changing that. And the other one over there,
Damn.
My name's Luke.
Luke. Wow, a lot of 1 and 2 syllable names. So those are all going to be going to the cutting room floor, as they say in the industry.
Do we need like 3 syllable or 4 syllable or
3 at least, 4, 5, 6, 7. We want to get as many syllables in that first name as we can have.
What is a name that
wow.
has more than 3 syllables?
Billingsley, for example.
Well, that's a last name, though. I'll tell you what. I would be willing to go by Michelangelo.
Ooh.
As your first or your last name?
Both.
Michelangelo. See, now that's a name that's going to drum up some numbers.
Now, I mean, I feel a little strange because I am the CEO of YUNKJunk. So, Michelangelo, you're telling me that screams power, that screams success, and that will boost our views?
Okay. Who's the most famous painter that you know from the Renaissance?
Well, that would be Michelangelo.
Who's your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Kid's got something.
You
Wow.
wanna talk
Kids
about
got. I could
power
see why. I could
and
see why
name
the team reached out to you.
Michelangelo, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mr. Alexander.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Alexander. I'm Michelangelo.
All right, and now,
Michelangelo.
the other one, I think you said your name was Bowl or Bad. What was your name with the mic?
Bad.
It's forgetful.
No, it's Cole.
Cole, yes. Bowl, Cole, very similar.
Bowl.
When I hear the name Cole, it makes me think fire, burning, barbecues, not in a good way. Let's change that up. What are some
Crash
things
and
that you
burn.
got tossing around in your head?
I'm thinking about the Ninja Turtles now.
So am I.
Okay.
So am I.
So,
Yeah,
so
a
that makes
lot.
me say Splinter right away. I think we're gonna go by Splinter for you.
Okay, so I'm like the master.
Wait. Hold on. That's 2 syllables.
Well, you
Splinter.
can get away with 2 syllables when it's a non-name name. That's why my name's Mister, because it's a name that nobody else has. So 2 syllables works. Splinter, name one person other than that big rat that you know named Splinter.
Can't do it.
Can't.
All right,
Man.
here we go. So we've got Michelangelo right here. We've got Splinter, and what did you want your last name to be?
Mr. Man.
Misterman. That's an interesting one. That makes me think of mysteries, and I love a good mystery.
Oh.
Ooh.
So Splinter Misterman.
Mister.
Splinter
Got a nice
Mr.
ring
Man.
to it, doesn't it?
It does. It rolls off the tongue.
Michelangelo, I'd like to
Misterman.
introduce you to your new co-host, Splinter Misterman.
Splinter Mr. What is
Mr.
it?
Man.
Mr.
Like
Mr.
Mr.
Min. Think
Like
about
Mr. Man.
think about a man who is also a gentleman. Mr. Man.
Can I leave some notes?
You
Yeah.
can. They're probably
I
not gonna
don't
be
know
listened to.
why, but Lickety Splinter is really coming to me.
That's very good. If you're adding new syllables to that Splinter, we can drum those numbers up. Lickety Splinter instead of Splinter. Yeah. Invite me to that party, please.
You're invited. You're invited.
Sorry, I
Oh,
have
now
plans
you-
that day. Can we do it another day?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The always
sure.
busy entrepreneur. Now,
I'm
do you
trying to
own
help
do you
people
own
drum
the
up them
business?
numbers on the internet. Do I own which business?
Am I hiring a
internet.
subcontractor or a business? Are you with a firm?
I do work in a submarine. I'm a contractor in a submarine, so it's funny that you knew that. But yes, you are hiring a contractor in a sub.
I mean, that sounds
Wow.
impressive, but I don't know. I think we really need someone who can come up with 3 names.
I operate under maritime law. That's why I work out of a sub. I'm not beholden to any of the legal land-based laws.
Can
Little
I be submarine?
Ooh, that's a really nice name. You want that for your first or your last?
First, submarine. That's
Submarine.
3.
Submarine's a great first name. I think of torpedoes. I think of war. I think of death and destruction.
That's
And then how
me.
about a last
That's
name?
me.
There's Submarine.
Submarine.
Sandwich is coming to
Nintendo.
mind. I think that might be a nice one.
Okay. Okay, sandwich.
Submarine
Sandwich.
sandwich.
So we've got
Hold on.
Michelangelo.
Wait. Listen, I respect you. You know, you've come up with some good ideas, but sandwich is definitely another 2-syllable word. Now, I feel
Okay.
like
What's
I might be getting
everybody's
jerked
favorite
around here.
food? Right. Let's go around the room. What's your favorite food? Just go off the top of your head.
Sandwich.
Hoagie.
Yep.
Submarine sandwich.
That's another one. Yep. So you guys all love sandwiches. And off the top of your head, do you know anybody named Sandwich?
Earl.
No, I don't.
The Earl of Sandwiches.
I'm never. No sandwich. No sandwich. No.
That's right. So you will be the one and only Mr. Sandwich in the world. So as far as I'm concerned, nice to meet you, Submarine Sandwich. Why don't you introduce yourself to the rest of the guys?
Hi, guys. Hi, Michelangelo, and your first
Come
name.
on, you've got this.
Name?
You've got this.
Donatello. No, what's your name? It's,
Lickety Splinter. Come on.
Lickety Splinter. So maybe his name is not so catchy. I didn't remember it.
That's just because you're operating on about a half of the mental capacity as the rest of the team here. So I'm going to remind it for you. His name is Lickety Splinter Misterman. Say that with me, everybody. Lickety Splinter Misterman. Lickety Splinter Misterman.
Lickety Splinter Misterman.
Lickety Splinter Misterman.
Lickety Splinter Misterman.
There we go. All right. So the first step of your journey into superstardom on social media has begun. Michelangelo, Lickety Splinter Misterman, and Submarine Sandwich. Your new podcast, What Is This?, is about to be known as This Is It, because it's the best and everyone loves it. Now that you got these names, the next thing we got to do is revamp the whole program.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow,
So,
I love your energy. It's like it's very uplifting. It's very positive, but also it's scary. I'm scared.
It's a bit much.
I've been mixing MDMA with cocaine all morning.
Oh, okay.
That'll explain it.
You know, you got to get by on that submarine that you're on right now. You know, you got to keep yourself entertained. And
I told you, maritime law. It's not illegal out here.
Okay.
Out where?
All right.
Is it?
Out where?
Are you like?
I don't know enough to dispute this.
Are you far off the coast? Or are you just like right underwater? Are you in like a lake right now?
Which coast are you talking about?
The American coast, one of those coasts. Sorry,
that's right. I am far off the American coast, the widely known American coast. I am very far away from that one.
The coast of America? Okay.
That's right.
So, like, we can't call the cops on him. We don't know.
I'm actually parked in the East River.
Okay. All right. I guess it's technically the coast that connects to the Atlantic Ocean.
Hey guys,
famous coast.
The names are great and whatnot, but our friend here, I think, is sitting on the floor of a college dorm room. Do we want to talk about this background? Is that a stained couch next to you?
This is my submarine, guys. If I can't really move around too much, but that's my futon couch that I've got in the sub, and that's my the hole that I get to look out to see what's going on in the water outside of me.
Oh wow!
Enough about me, though. Let's revamp your program. So it's known as What Is This podcast? Am I correct?
Yes, you are correct. It does sound like you're reading off of a script of some kind, but I'll go with it.
He is right. Yeah. So no, I trust him. He's right on that one.
The What Is This podcast? Let me ask you, what is this podcast?
Ooh, that's a good question. He used our name as a question. Can somebody answer that? Anyone? Like, I don't know. We're still trying to figure that out, actually. We don't even know if that's the name.
Well,
that's what it is.
That's what it is.
What is this? That's what it is.
And that's exactly what I'm trying to get you guys to think. Because What Is This podcast is exactly what it is. That's what people are going to need to know when they're coming to your show. They want to know that they're coming to the only place that they need to be to find podcast entertainment on the entire social media sphere. Are you staying with me?
So what do we need to do? What are some suggestions?
Okay.
Okay, you're with me? All right, great.
Now, wait. What am I paying for this currently?
Are we paying for this? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I pay by the. I charge by the minute. I mean,
The
so you guys
minute.
hired me. You guys, yeah, by the minute. You guys hired me on a 2-year deal.
2 years of minutes.
It's going to take 2 years
for
to get
name
you guys,
changes.
but it's by the minute.
So
yes, well, that's just
look,
where
hey,
we start.
look, I'm not out by any means, but I would like to know what's next. We've changed our names. How does that translate to views? What is the next step?
Okay.
Yeah, we just
First
paid
of all,
for our
names
name
being
to be
changed,
changed.
translating to views. For every syllable you add to your name, that's 100,000 views.
Then why did we go with sub? Their original last name had 3 syllables.
Yeah, but the thing that they're going to have now is interest and recognition. Sandwich, come on, that's a great one. Misterman, thank you. Yeah, sign me up. And don't even get me started on Michelangelo. Best painter I've ever heard of. Okay, let's go. So you guys that's
Angelo. That's 10 syllables.
That's at least 100 million views that you guys just got from your names alone.
Really? On this
million.
podcast that we're doing right now?
Views. Yeah, by the time this one goes out to the ether, to the inter, to the people,
you got it.
Now, as a
get this
To the inter.
you're gonna have a lot of these.
as a consultant, I would like to know
That's what
what
we need.
platforms we're going to be getting these views on.
Okay, Truth Social.
Whoa.
Don't know that one, but okay.
Truth Social,
That's-
Breitbart, Yelp, and last but not least, Warner Discovery.
Really? I mean, that's
Oh.
a quality network right there, Warner Discovery.
Yeah,
Us
which is
and,
going to be known within the next 6 months. They're going to be completely rebranding as Disco Bros.
Disco Bros. Oh, that's a little
Warner
bit better.
Discovery is going to be changed to Disco Bros in the next 6 months. That's my work.
Did
You had a hand in that.
you did that?
I had a hand in Disco Bros. Yeah, so pay attention. Coming around the next 5 to 6 months, you're going to see Warner Discovery completely rebranded as Disco Bros. They're going to be showing Saturday Night Fever every single night on every one of their platforms. They're going to be showing you Bee Gees documentaries. They're going to be showing you everything you want to know about the disco era. Studio 54, try a 10-part docuseries.
Yeah, it's 3 things.
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah,
I like
so
you
Disco
less.
Bros, that's coming. You like me less, but you want me more. That's how social media works.
Oh, is that on your
Wow.
Instagram bio? Do you know what Instagram is?
Yeah, I have a social media account myself. It's on this network called Truth Social.
Here goes back to this truth social thing. Okay, social.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but it's a new platform, and it's going to
It's
be
Donald Trump. It's Donald
going to
Trump's.
be reaching a lot of
Twitter.
people
Oh.
soon.
Oh yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. We could. I think we we can. That audience can relate to us. I guess.
Yeah, I think
We're
if you
white.
look at the numbers, most of your audience are already on Truth Social. So we got to hit those numbers hard. We got to get in on them and start getting to them where they want to be seen. You know, under white hoods, out at,
Whoa.
at rallies with. Sorry.
We got to get to the rallies, guys.
Yeah,
I
you
heard
gotta
rallies.
go. You gotta get to Charleston. You gotta go and get a tiki torch. You gotta go and meet them where they are.
I don't want to do that.
You guys want the views?
Yeah,
Yeah.
more than anything.
We want.
All right.
Well,
think of this.
I don't
Think
think
of your
we're
podcast.
ready to sacrifice our morals just yet because I don't think there's enough. Now, do we have to? So we've changed our names, which is actually good because it'll
changed
protect
your-
us from
you
any
changed your physical
backlash on
human
those
name.
specific
Yes.
platforms. So I'm okay going on those platforms under different identities, but
Listen. You might
How
want to throw
does this
Michelangelo out
get
there. Nobody's
us
gonna know
seen?
it's you. Okay.
how does this get us seen?
You asked a great question. How does this get you seen? So the first thing you're going to want to do is decide, what is this really what this is?
Yeah, we've been wondering that for a long time, actually.
So what I'm getting at is the What Is This podcast is going to have to figure out what it is in order for it to become what it is.
Yeah, that's
That's
kind of
actually
where.
that's the best advice that we've gotten so far.
And so where my head is immediately going,
And that's
viral
coming from
video,
Sandwich.
viral video of you guys at a political rally.
Okay. What kind?
You're gonna get some tiki torches. You're gonna
He's really
go.
sticking with the.
You're gonna want to get yourself out onto the main stage of the Republican National Convention.
Oh, okay. So we're sticking
And
with.
don't worry, I've got connects. I'm gonna be able to get you guys out there. But
How do you have connects?
Who would you like to know about?
Anyone recently seen shaking hands with
Nikki
Donald
Haley?
Trump?
So you want to know if I know Nikki Haley or how I know Nikki Haley?
Both.
I guess how would be
Okay. I used to be one of those guys on in Times Square handing out passes to Broadway shows. Who do I come across?
When
Nikki
was this?
Haley. What is she trying to see? Beetlejuice. I gave Nikki Haley tickets to Beetlejuice on Broadway.
It's a
You
good
scalped
show.
the tickets to. Was this like?
that's
Wait,
it.
were you busking?
Was this a while?
No,
was this, like, couple years
you
ago?
work for an agency. They put you out on the street handing out tickets. You know, this is when I was young. This is like 6 months ago.
Are you thinking of Lauren Boebert when she went?
No. What's funny is I gave Nikki Haley the tickets to go see Beetlejuice, and she's the one who told Boebert that the show was great. She said, "You got to go to this show." I went and saw Beetlejuice on Broadway. It's amazing. And then next thing you know, national news.
So that's how you-
Boebert's jacking a guy off at Beetlejuice.
That's how I got my start in the social media realm.
Hey,
Because
guys.
as soon as that blew up, they said, "How did she find out about Beetlejuice?" Word got through the grapevine, and here I am helping people get 100 million views on their
100
videos.
million thousand new numbers.
All right, not million this time.
100 million thousand.
Hey, guys, I have
You
to
guys
go to
wanted the
bathroom.
best, you got the best.
Just don't say anything about me, please. I got to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you soon, Submarine.
I forgot his name already. Submarine Sandwich.
All right, next thing you guys need to know is you're going to have to lose Submarine. If you want this show to take off, Submarine is going to have to be sung.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know about that.
He's my brother we're talking about, man.
Viral videos, guys. This is how it happens. Cain and Abel. The wrestlers. This is you want to have. You guys are going to be like the Hart brothers. It's going to be battle in the ring. You know, you're bringing conflict. You're bringing emotion.
Oh, wow. So we have to feud with each other on air before.
Oh yeah, it's got to get nasty.
Okay.
I've heard that
So
creates views.
Any other ideas for you guys talked about while I was gone, or?
Yeah. We were just talking about regular social media, your strategy, stuff like that, usually. And then but I wanted to bring something up. I heard.
It sounds really exciting. I'm loving this, guys. I'm so happy to be a part of this. I love all of you.
We
guys.
have to. Something's
Luke,
got to
but
be
you
aired out.
don't have to love it so much, Luke. Submarine.
No, I was a little skeptical at first, but this guy is the real deal, and I'm really hooked, and I'm willing
Sounds
to
like there's some
give my
tension
life.
brewing over here. I don't want to get in the middle of that.
Wait
No
a
tension.
minute. I see what you're doing.
No tension.
Seems
I'm
like it's
willing
a
to-
little tense between you two over there, and I'll stay over here so you can hash that out.
Oh, I just got a text. I quit my job while I was in there in the bathroom. So it's official. I'm 100% committed to you guys. I lost my job. It was getting paid well, but this is worth it. So I love this, guys. I love this. Thank you.
That's
Cool. I have a
great
cool
news
name.
to hear that you were into this Submarine Sandwich.
Thanks,
Lickety
mister.
Splinter, what was it you were saying again a minute or two ago?
What? About what?
you had said something real serious about. I don't really want to say it myself, but basically, you said submarines stole a lot of money from you.
What? Guys, I think we got to get rid of this guy. He's just trying to drive a wedge between us.
Wait, what?
Right, Terry? I didn't say that. I said nothing about that.
Oh, hold on, guys. I'm going to take this call. I got another big client on the line.
Guys, this is like social media guy one-on-one. We don't want to do business with this guy. I don't know how he got in contact with us, but we want someone where we're their priority. We don't want to be second fiddle. What is this podcast, for Christ's sake?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm actually a little skeptical that he might not even be social media at all.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like he may be some type of AI thing that hacked our Zoom call.
I mean, the lamp is the thing really throwing me off. It's not it's not set up right. If it was set up right, maybe I'd take him seriously, but those are old clothes. Wait a minute. Wait. Did you guys see that?
Sorry about that, guys.
Is there an do you have another shirt just like that behind you?
Well, it's funny you should bring that up because this is the third prong of your social media strategy. You guys got to change your outfits.
Our outfits?
Yeah, you change your name. You're figuring out what the podcast is. Now you got to get your look.
Are we gonna?
Like what? What should I? Can you tell each one of us what we should dress like? Like what?
So I have a deal with this amazing fabricator. It's a company called Billy Jamaica. And Billy Jamaica makes all of the greatest threads that there are. And Billy Jamaica is going to be your exclusive clothier.
Okay.
It's awfully similar to Tommy Bahama. Is it any chance it's like an offshoot?
No. I've never heard of them. This is a totally fresh take on the Caribbean-style fashion industry. And that is what people are looking for in social right now. Everything comes in waves, and you know where there's waves? On the beach. And you know what you wear on the beach? Cool print tees from Billy Jamaica's.
That's pretty cool.
I love Hawaiian shirts, and I'm a big Weird Al fan, so I'm not out. But how many fruits are on that shirt?
This one particularly has 179 fruit. And you know why that number is so specific?
Why?
Because there's 179 different kinds of margaritas at Margaritaville. And Billy Jamaica, his favorite place to drink in all the world is Margaritaville. So this is a little homage to Margaritaville.
Billy Jamaica is a real person.
Yeah, Billy Jamaica is a guy that I know.
How well?
Look him up.
How well do you know this Billy Jamaica?
He's in the back of the sub. He's steering the sub right now.
Oh.
Are you? Okay, let's look this up. I'm sorry.
Is Billy Jamaica your roommate?
I mean, I guess so. If you want to call the sub a room, he's really.
Are you Billy Jamaica?
Shipmate. I am personally not Billy Jamaica, but I know him very well.
You hesitated there.
You guys are gonna wear the shirts.
Well, I'm not crazy about you saying it like that. I mean, that makes me feel like I have no choice.
Listen, every time you wear one of these shirts, another 30,000 views.
How can you quantify that?
I got the numbers specifically here. I'm sending the data over once we're done with this interview.
I have my computer right here. Go ahead and send it.
Well, the sub is kind of finicky like that. I can only really use one thing on the computer at a time. Otherwise, I'm working out with like a little remote control from like a video game console.
Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that. That's gonna end horribly.
What do you mean?
That it's just a video game controller and submarines that don't go well together. It's.
I don't know that there's ever been any connection between those in the past. So.
Okay, this guy's not been on social media the past. That makes sense.
Wait, Luke.
What?
Why would a social media expert? Excuse me, sorry, submarine sandwich. Why would a social media expert not use social media and know big stories that broke on social media?
I'm out here working so hard all the time that I can't keep up with the little things that are going on in the news. I need to help people get views. That's what my whole life is about, getting views and drumming up them numbers.
Views on Disco Boys? I don't know if you're talking about like the internet. You're more talking about like TV and old movies, like, and the Bee Gees and stuff. I don't.
Yeah.
That it's not very relevant today.
Oh yes, it is.
I like the name. I like the name thing. You're on the right track with that. Like I was on board, but I don't.
Well, I am the most preeminent social media aide and assistant working in the greater Northeast and probably the rest of the country. So you wouldn't be wrong in assuming that.
You said aide instead of manager. Your social media aide?
Assistant. I'm an aide and assistant because in order to be a manager, I got to get 700 million thousand views, and right now I'm only at 600 for you guys. So not you guys.
He keeps saying 100 million thousand.
What do you mean?
It's a big number. I mean,
Wait. You know, oftentimes when people are lying or have large debts on their mind, they tend to repeat numbers erratically. So I'm just wondering, are you in over your head and trying to get us to get you out of debt?
Listen, I'm underwater right now because I'm in a submarine. So technically, yes. Financially, very much so.
Guys,
Okay.
I looked up Billy Jamaica.
Yeah.
And the founder of Billy Jamaica is known to have started multiple pyramid schemes. And the most recent one is Billy Jamaica's
First of all, think about
fruit church.
What is a pyramid?
It's a shape.
No, pyramid is not a shape. A pyramid is a building that's built on a strong foundation.
Okay.
Through slavery.
Pyramids. Exactly. How are you going to get anything done?
I don't know. This doesn't feel right.
What's the difference between right and wrong?
Morality?
Views. If you get views, it's not wrong.
So how many views do we need to get in order to not be wrong?
You guys need 1 million views just to become relevant. But I need to get you to 700 million views in the span of a couple of weeks if we're going to clear out these. I mean, if we're going to make you guys as popular as you
Something's
need to.
going on. Something's fishy. I don't like it.
So first things first, I'm shipping all these Billy Jamaica shirts to you guys. You got to send me an address. I'm going to ship out the first 10 boxes. You're going to get the Billy Jamaica shirts. You're going to wear them every time you broadcast, and then you're going to try to get your friends to wear them too when they're just walking around in the streets.
Why?
That sounds kind of easy.
How does that help us?
Because you guys are then going to be known as the What Is This podcast? Not anymore. It's going to be called the Billy Jamaica's Fun Time Hour.
Okay.
I don't hate it.
Are you with me?
I don't. It's a little better than.
Well, you know what, guys? I didn't even think of this. It sounds like Billy Jamaica wants to sponsor us. We could get some money out of this.
Exactly what this is. Well, you're going to get shirts.
We could get money out of this because they would pay us to wear the shirts.
You're going to get shirts and you're going to get views.
So we would get shirts to wear shirts. I think we should go for some money because a thumb like Billy Jamaica's definitely has some cash behind it.
After you guys wear the shirts, the money starts flowing. Well, first and foremost, you're going to wear the shirts.
You guys ever see Boogie Nights?
Oh, I love Boogie Nights.
Remember that scene in Boogie Nights where they're at the record producer and they keep trying to explain?
That's basically what this. I mean, it's a good movie. I like that movie.
It sounds like you might have a drug problem and be in over your head, and you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's going on with your? I see you licking your lips a little bit, and you keep going off camera.
Told you, I've been on a lot of MDMA and cocaine since 6 a.m. this morning trying to get ready for this interview. This is an interview, right?
All for
An interview. I thought you were here. You hijacked our broadcast to try and make us wear shirts on the internet.
So some guy from YUNKJunk got in touch with me and said, I'm giving you this malware. You're going to hack into the feed for what is this, and you're going to give him the social media lowdown.
He did. So he did hack in.
Yeah, I did.
Can we trust a hacker who's addicted to drugs?
I changed my name.
Yeah, that's official now, too. I have a guy on the line right now watching. He's a notary, and as soon as you guys agreed to changing your names, he signed it off official.
I will say that's the one thing I was really happy about. I'm actually really happy about the name change. I think I've always wanted to be...
Michelangelo, you're not into the T-shirts?
Wait. I thought we were wearing Hawaiian shirts. They're T-shirts? I thought they were shirts like yours.
They're T-shirts with this print on them.
They're not button up? Short sleeve button
up? You can cut a hole down the middle of them.
Can you pay us in button-ups to wear the T-shirts?
I'm going to send them to you.
What does that mean?
Somehow he sent me a shipment notification for the shirts, and there's an item list here, and
that's right.
One shirt, and I'm pretty sure it's the shirt that he's wearing right now.
And you guys got to pay that. You got to pay that shipping.
And it's a kilo of cocaine.
But what?
And yes,
it's a shirt. Just come on, submarine. It's a shirt.
I think he's trying to get us to sell drugs for him. This is just a drug selling pyramid scheme.
Guys, you're getting way ahead of yourselves. We're here to talk numbers. I want you to get views, and we're social mediating it up right now. Am I right or am I wrong?
Mediating.
Call me a social mediator because I'm here to help you guys get those numbers way up.
I just don't know, man. I mean, I gotta start. Billy Jamaica's.
Yeah, who's in? Let's start from this. Let's just brass tacks. Who's in and who's out?
Luke, wait.
Luke, why would you be in? That's the dumbest decision you've ever made. I don't think that you and I could even be really cool with each other anymore if you think that you could be in on that.
Yeah, I think that might be it. There may be a problem there.
Lickety, what's wrong? What's going on?
You're listening to this guy? You're actually into these ideas?
Sometimes genius
comes I feel like I don't even
the strangest ways.
Now you're calling yourself Submarine? I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
It's got more than 2 syllables. This guy's telling me we're trying to get 100,000,000 views.
Yeah, but Lickety shouldn't be coming at you like that, Submarine. I think you should maybe get at him a little bit.
Oh, yeah. You chose it. You let him choose a stupid name for you. Lickety.
Whoa.
What is that? What are you licking? Are you licking
splinters? Well, that's not an easy thing to lick.
Oh,
that shit would hurt. What do you got? You're fucking chilling up in submarine land, eating awesome sandwiches, just up in your ivory tower.
Maybe we should cool it a little bit because
I like sandwiches.
I don't know. Michelangelo, this is going to be getting you numbers.
Michelangelo.
Yeah.
You like me, right? You have to choose between my brother.
This is good. This is good. You got to choose, Michelangelo. You got to choose between one or the other.
So
I have a kilo of cocaine coming to me. Let me just leverage
from what? From who? From me?
Well, it's technically it's labeled as a T-shirt. It's labeled as a T-shirt.
Look,
just for shipping sake, it's labeled as a T-shirt.
Submarine Sandwich. We never made a music video together, so that's gonna be a tough one for me. It's gonna be a tough one for me.
And the chopping block is being lined up as we speak.
There's no chopping block. We will stay together, and we can overcome copious amounts of cocaine to stay together.
Yeah.
Well, you're either going to have to do it or sell it.
Wait,
Why? I thought you were sending us shirts.
It's T-shirts. They're T-shirts. They are.
Do
We
the
have to,
I think we
t-shirts.
should
do the
all-
t-shirts or sell the t-shirts.
Do the
Exactly.
t-shirts
Yes.
have drugs sewn into them?
I think
I
we should
wouldn't say
just.
sewn is the right word.
Can we commit to just doing a bunch of drugs together, guys? Like that. If anything, if we don't
And
come away with
now
views,
you've reached the ultimate point. How do you want views? Just do a live stream of you guys doing all the drugs you can find, and guaranteed the next morning you're going to be stars.
that sounds like fun. Now that, no, you guys.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be fun.
I'm waiting
But do we
on a
really
couple
want
of
our
you guys to sign off
reputations?
on the shipments you should have in your emails. I need you to sign off on that so you can approve that you're going to pay the shipping. And
Done. DocuSign. I signed it. My
thank
name.
you. I got one.
Luke, you already quit your job and now you've signed this.
And I see the confirmation on my side. Thank you very much for that submarine sandwich. Looking forward to doing business. Just get used to being famous because it's coming.
You know what?
Okay.
Just to prove a point to you that you're not going to drive a wedge between my brother and I. Here.
What are you
Yes,
doing?
he
What are you
brought
doing?
us-
What are you doing? What are we doing?
I'm in.
And that is another confirmation. Thank you. Expect a box with the shirts to be arriving at your place before the end of the day.
I know they're not shirts.
At this point, you could just.
I mean-
Okay. They're shirts.
Okay.
Do you see? Can you see my?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Is
You
that a
know
side
what?
effect or?
I'm
I
gonna
don't
do so
know.
much shirts.
And
I'm
we're
gonna-
waiting on one more, Michelangelo.
I am going to stand by my morals, and I am. Wait, what's happening?
And
Something's
that is
going
a
on with the feed.
confirmation.
Did you sign?
No,
I've got 3 confirmations.
but
Thank you for
I didn't.
your
But
business
something's definitely
skills.
going on with the feed.
What's happening?
Wait, you guys signed?
Yeah.
You signed.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I don't think you should do.
And I've got 3 confirmations. There's a signature here that says Michelangelo. I'm looking at it right now.
It's official, guys. We are shirt dealers.
It's official.
And,
You guys are now a part of the Social Boschel Network. You're going to be receiving boxes full of Billy Jamaica's finest shirts, and you are going to now be part of the Billy Jamaica's Fun Time Hour podcast. Let's give a round of applause. I'm really proud of you guys for taking the next step in your social media podcast journey. Keep that
So
going.
we're disco bros now.
Keep that going. Keep that going.
So we're officially disco bros.
Yeah, you guys are officially going to be a part of Disco Bros. As of the next installment of this, it'll be available on Max. It'll be available on Truth Social.
Guys, can
It'll
you
be
hear me?
available.
Yeah.
We hear-
Yeah.
Can
What's
you
up?
hear me?
Yeah, Michelangelo, what's up?
They somehow cut the feed and money's being drained from my bank account. I do not think you should do this. I'm not even on the show anymore. It's just 3 screens, and the biggest screen has become Mr.
That's right.
Holy
Because-
shit.
As of now,
Be careful.
you guys are the new hosts of the Billy Jamaica's Happy Fun Time Hour.
Can you hear me still, guys?
Oh,
I
you're-
mean, we have,
This is the place for all of your news on Billy Jamaica's. I'm the hottest new streetwear coming out of the Caribbean, and for everything Truth Social. What is this
He's-
podcast? Anything you want to know about the conservative tilt.
he's making this about himself. He's pushing his own agenda now, guys. Please just don't say anything offensive.
Welcome to the
don't.
Billy Jamaica's Fun Time Hour, formerly the What Is This podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Alexander, and you have made it here.
I don't think he's got any topics. He just keeps
So we're going to be
introducing.
talking shirts. We're going to be talking waves. We're going to be talking everything you want to know about hot fashion and conservatism. I'm your host, Mr. Alexander, and let's kick it off to the other guys. Michelangelo, Lickety Splinter, Mr. Man, and my favorite, your favorite, Submarine Sandwich.
Hi guys. YUNKJunk, first of all.
You guys added sound effects? You took
The
my
hell is
show
that?
and you put sound effects?
That's right.
What's that? Seinfeld baseline?
That's
What?
exactly right. This is
What
the
did
way
you
the show
do?
goes now. It's a 90s style shock jock show like Howard Stern back when he was at NBC. That's what we're going for.
I think you're just really high on MDMA
And cocaine.
and cocaine.
It's
I just,
Billy Jamaica's Fun Hour.
That's right.
What the hell?
We had all this stuff pre-recorded. We knew this was going to happen, but when I came in for this,
Are we seen right now? Because I was under the impression that the screen is on Mr. Alexander.
yeah, that's right. I'm the star of this podcast now, guys.
All right, can you play each of us and do what we're supposed to do?
And let's kick it off to Submarine Sandwich. Let's get him on screen there he is. And we're going to see your other friend, Lickety Splinter, Mr. Man.
There's no
There
one.
he is. That's what he does. And the master behind the green shield, Michelangelo.
Guys, I'm trying to get back. Hold on. They've got me in front. I'm rerouting this. I'm taking our show back over.
Yeah,
Okay.
please do.
No, wait. No.
Being sent back into the interwebs.
He's not even. He just
Alrighty.
fell asleep.
Don't worry, guys. I'm back.
Whoa.
We were worried. We were very worried.
So, wait a minute.
Did we lose Mister? Is he gone? Did we push him away? Did you get rid of him?
Sorry, guys. I just passed out.
Ah!
Ah!
Oh, this MDMA is hitting me.
All right, guys. I
Hey.
found my way back in, but this is crazy. Okay. He's here to try and take over our show and to market Billy Jamaica's. He's done this to several other podcasts, including and not limited to Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard, the Joe Rogan Experience. He's taken over 6 to 7 huge podcasts. So it's kind of an honor. And thank you very much for including us on that, list of other folks.
Listen, Truth Social only has a few people that come up as pings when they're looking for the next hot number, and you were one of them.
What is this podcast?
Yeah. I don't know how we made our way to Truth Social.
All I know is we do a lot of business with the Republican community in this area, so I'm not crazy about the commentary of this episode.
Wow.
You guys are going to be getting so many views. Just look down, like and subscribe, guys. The comment section below. Add your voice to the conversation. Let's hear what you got to say about Billy Jamaica's. Let's hear what you got to say about what's happening in the political sphere. We love you.
Yeah, but also, what are you working with under that shirt there?
Do I have breasts?
Yeah. What are you?
Yeah.
What are you working with?
Just now that we have you and we're paying for your time, we might as well just let's get something out of this, guys.
Am I stripping? Is that what do you guys
What
want?
about your dick?
Okay, well, first of all, nudity is one of the main ways to drum up views. So if that's where we're going with this, I'll show some nip.
This show's on Twitter now. Whoa!
Oh.
Hey now.
Fuck.
There it is.
That's what it looks like.
Why is it so red?
There goes.
I'm underwater,
okay?
guys.
That's an aggressively red nipple.
I'm underwater down here.
What does that mean?
A lot of
You
blood
good?
getting pressurized to the major parts of my torso.
Yeah, I've heard that your nipples, it goes straight to your nipples. Some people,
they'll start bleeding
yeah.
like geysers. If I hit the wrong part of the river, geysers.
The river.
You know,
He's in the East River. I forgot.
You know, folks at
Hey.
home, we like to have fun here at What Is This Podcast, but I'll tell you what's not fun. Being scammed by fake social media gurus. So we thought on today's episode, we would show you just how bad it can get, just how dark it can be if you get corrupted by a social media guru. This has been happening. None of this has been real. We did this to protect you, our consumer.
Let's run it down. Let's talk about where we've progressed, what he told us to do. So let's run through our names. So my name, he told me to change my name from Luke Charbonneau, which has plenty of syllables. He wanted a lot of syllables. My name is,
and let's be honest, that's a great name. Luke Charbonneau is a wonderful name. That's a really
top tier name.
I should have stuck with it.
I was acting. I was hired to do a bit.
Yeah.
I was here to help people recognize how you can get scammed. Didn't you just listen to him?
And Luke, I gotta say, Luke, I feel like we prepped you. We told you this was gonna happen, and you still got scammed. I still feel you got scammed by this.
So when am I gonna get my shirts? That's really what
it was a bit.
Dummy.
Do you hear
that?
Get
it through your dickhead.
I don't know how many other ways we can say this to you.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we're doing bit. Okay, I'm on board. So I'll get the shirts. We do bits. And what I'm gonna get the same shirt as you. So let's talk about the shirt.
I'll send you a shirt. If it'll shut you up, I'll send you something.
Just shut it.
Okay.
Can it, Luke? Right. Can it?
Guys, I quit my job.
Terry, you told him that this was going to be a.
I did. I wanted to protect the gullible consumers of our content, and apparently, I had to protect one of our own.
I came in here giving you my all, thinking that I was.
We're sorry, Nick. We're sorry.
Who's Nick?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I hope this was helpful.
Well, it was.
It was very helpful. I'm leaving my family. My name is Sandwich. Call me Sandwich. I just tried to text my mother, and she's like, I don't know a submarine, so fuck her. I'm on board. You did a great job. You know, my mind is like set on you, and
I forget how immersive my improving can get, and I'm sorry. I apologize.
This guy looks a lot like Ringo.
Don't. Does he not know? Does Terry not know?
This guy, if he had round glasses and spoken and said peace and love, this guy could be Ringo.
Ringo was a bit, Terry.
No, we all died.
Can I say this for the room? I am a hired comedian. You guys bring me in to do featured bits for your show. Okay?
Yeah.
No,
I've never really been the people I claim to be when I'm here.
Ringo was a bit surreal to talk to that guy. He was awesome.
He's the only person he's the only other guest that we've had on the show. Well, obviously besides Vincent Arancini.
Yeah. Arancini, he was a good dude.
Yeah, that was me. I was in character.
No, I don't think so. He was in the Thriller videos.
Yeah,
there was
the
more
dancer,
than one.
The renowned dancer.
If this is a testament to how good my improbability is, then you guys should have me back on the show.
Is that a word? Improvability?
Deal.
Like improv space ability. I get that.
Yes.
You know what is weird? You do have a resemblance to Zach. Are you Zach's greatest character?
I mean,
another actor?
Has he ever been on the show while I have been on the show? Actually, there was one. He was here.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
That would have been great if we could have kept
It
one.
would have been good. We were caught in a lie.
Well, you know what? Let's hope. I'm now not doing the bit, and I'm happy that we're talking to Nick because Nick is one of my best friends.
Yes,
Let's keep recording this.
Luke.
I want Nick to talk with us a little bit. I actually can I pitch an idea? So I'm trying to bring back actual pitches of what the podcast should be about. And Terry, you remember, I don't know if you listened to it, I sent that little audio clip of Tony Kornheiser talking about how he wrote for his wife. He's a professional writer, and his wife was taking a writing class, and he wrote a whole paper for his wife, and the teacher gave his wife a C. And that goes back to the conversations we were having about teachers that we had in college. And like we said that these teachers became teachers because they didn't make it, and they shit on their students because they feel a certain way about themselves, and they tell their students that they're not good enough because they hate themselves and the fact that they were not successful at their art that they chose and that they're trying to teach. So I was thinking we make the podcast called One Time at Band Camp. And we tell stories about when we went to an art school and anything. It could be about a teacher that did that, or it could just be any story about, an art class that you took. And I know that we all have stories like that.
Well, there's some good ones from Purchase for sure.
Did you have any? Or we could also have people write in, and then we can talk about it and maybe give that person advice, or just.
What if it's not just art school? What if you open it up to any type of experience where a mentor or a teacher or someone who was supposed to be in charge was basically
touching you,
sabotage, or that? It's a very different podcast.
I took a studio class and we had to make a song, and they asked me to make the beat, and I made the beat, and I loved it. And by the end of us making the song, the beat, the song was completely changed. And I was so angry. They totally sabotaged the song and made it their own. And I was such a miserable person that people noticed, were you okay? Are you okay? And I don't know, that the teacher made it his own. And I don't know if you remember that teacher called Andy Cardenas.
I do. It's coming back to me now. My memory is so shot that I don't know if I'd be good at this particular idea.
What if you did it where you had it about the teachers and then we reenact the scenes?
Okay.
How would you do things differently this time around?
That's a funny dialogue.
Well, I mean, that particular God, we had other teachers come in and play because they liked the song. They played the bass, called Joe Ferry played the bass on it, and I was just so upset. I don't know. That's my idea. That's my pitch. It's One Time at Band Camp. That's the name of the podcast.
Okay.
The stick. No,
I like it. I think it's fun. So, but is this a thing that you guys are really gonna try to nail down a new subject for the show?
No, we went through a phase for a while where that was what we did every episode. Each person came with a pitch of what they thought the show should be about, and then we all voted on it. And whoever won, we would start with the first 10 minutes of the show was us actually trying to do that idea that we voted from the last episode.
Nice. This is fun.
And then it turned into characters and bits.
But I mean,
I always wanted to just do a game or little games. So like how we started the podcast, just change one word of a song.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
make
fun
it
too.
Hilarious.
You could call it the game show, and then it's you do a different game each time.
Like a spelling bee.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Or recast.
That's right. Before we sign off, we got to play everyone's favorite game. It's Recast, the game where you take a group of actors and replace them in a famous movie. So we'll go into that right now with our special guest, Nick. Nick, thank you so much for joining us on this special actor-driven episode of Recast. And the movie in question today is, what if we recast
Hangover.
The Hangover? Who could you slot into those areas?
I know what I could slot into those areas.
Nah, I see what you're saying. I'm actually going to disagree.
What?
Welcome to Recast, where we change the people that could have been in some of your favorite movies. So today, we're going to go ahead and choose a wonderful movie from 1992 called Hook. Who else could have played Peter Pan, Tinker Bell?
We totally did this.
And
yeah, we did Hook.
Those dumbass kids. We did?
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did Hook.
No
we
way.
Did Hook.
Yeah, who did we say could play
Captain Hook?
Dustin Hoffman? I mean, he would.
No, we said like.
Well, Hook was Dustin Hoffman, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Hook.
Yeah, I feel like we did for Dustin Hoffman's.
Hook is who's the guy who Kevin Spacey.
In 1992? Oh, no.
Jack Nicholson.
What we could legitimately do Recast. We're going to change the actors from some of your favorite movies. And today, the movie in question is called Seven. The serial killer that was out there, and two detectives had to stop him. And we're all still wondering, what's in the box?
Okay, I know I got a recast for this.
Let's do
it. In the serial killer role, it should be Dustin Hoffman as Hook.
Wait.
Okay. Okay.
Imagine that over the top performance in that serial killer role that Spacey played. Come on, that would be. But he's wearing the same costume too. He's got the costume on.
He truly is a psychopath.
So instead of detective, when he walks in the room, he's going, Peter Pan.
Okay. Who plays Brad Pitt?
Robin Williams as Peter Pan.
That's right. Robin Williams in 1997 plays the heartthrob detective who's married to the Gwyneth Paltrow character.
How would Robin Williams say, "What's in the box"?
Hey, what's in the box?
What's in the box? Tell me what's in the box.
Actually, Nick looks pretty good to like do a legit impression.
I know. I have I just need a little more hair on my knuckles.
Oh, it's not a sad movie. It's very serious, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
My wife's head is in the box.
It's not your fault, and now you're in the box.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. You're in the box. Give me a hug.
So,
yeah, it's the wife's head, right?
That's what's in the box. It's Gwyneth Paltrow's. It's Goop's head.
Goop's head.
Mm.
Gooper Cell.
Can we
and
close this?
Lawrence Fishburne as Morgan Freeman.
No. I was gonna go with. I was gonna say Luis Guzman in the Morgan Freeman role.
Can anybody do a Luis?
Imagine
Guzman?
that. Imagine that playing off of Robin Williams, Guzman and Williams as the two.
The most campy movie ever.
7. I'd take 2 more, please. Where's 8 and 9? I want a trilogy.
This guy is dead. Oh, wait, he's not actually dead. Oh, look at him. We thought he was asleep, but he actually pops up real quick, scares the audience. Oh!
Terry, you got a good Robin there.
Yeah, that is a good one. I don't know, man.
That's your Luis Guzman?
That sounds like Robin Williams doing a...
Oh, I don't know, man.
I don't. He got like a lisp, so like It's somebody in there.
I know gangbangers, man, and you ain't one of them.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know any lines from the movie that Morgan Freeman gave.
Whatever you do, do not look in that box. Don't do it.
Who's saying that?
That's Morgan Freeman saying the line. So you got to have Louis.
Whatever you
man,
do.
don't look in that box, man. I'm telling you, do not look in that fucking box, man.
All right. I think we should close this by Nick being Robin Williams staring into the camera saying, "It's not your fault."
Here, let me full screen him.
Son, it's not your fault. Don't fuck with me, man. Don't fuck with me.
Submarine sandwich. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Son.
It's not your fault.
Don't fuck.
That's all I got for Robin there.
All right, I'm going to call cut with my legs. Are we doing it?
Do it. I got it.
And cut.
All right. Peace.
See you later.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
That was a fun one. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
All right, I'm out too. Oh, Nick's out. All right, Terry.
Bye, nerds.
Let's do another one.
Another episode just to do it.
YUNKJunk!